this offense will head back out there. Already an excellent field position thanks to the interception. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Some teams like to start aggressive to begin a drive, but this is still what you expect to see in normal situations. Just call a simple run, get a few yards to begin the series, and set yourself up for something bigger on 2nd down.
On 2nd and 7, Wentz. On the crossing route, complete. That's Sims. And the Commanders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Now Wentz will keep it, and he'll get in. He's over for the touch. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. Now a first carry here for Robinson. And he'll get him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line. Tackled there by Leighton Vander Esch. These two teams met up earlier in the year, back in Week 4. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. A give up the middle to Gibson. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. On 1st down, right back to Gibson. Bulldozes past him. And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. They'll go again with Gibson. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
Straight ahead, Gibson. They'll get a yard. That's all as they get him down at the 28. Here's 2nd and 9. Just a yard on that last run. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. And prior to this 3rd and 2 play, we're going to get a timeout call. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Robinson will try to pick it up. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. It's a sneak. It's Wentz. And he's going to have the Washington 1st down. They didn't get a lot, but they did convert on 4th. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. A give to Gibson running right. And a good stiff arm there before he's brought down on a nice little gain. 41 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead him to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there, and now it's 3rd down and inches. 3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Now Wentz. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Here's a give to Gibson. Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. And it's caught. Touchdown! Logan Thomas, his 5th touchdown now. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Here's Gibson to start the drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive, 17 yards and a first down.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Gibson again. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Possibly a good spot here to take a shot as they come out with 3 receivers to the left on 2nd and less than a yard. A give running right, Gibson. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, Robinson. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. A handoff for Gibson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. On 2nd down, here's Gibson again. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Gibson here running out of the gun. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Well, a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now Gibson. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that.
And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. Antonio Gibson. Now, following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. They'll start on the ground with Gibson. And not a lot of daylight. Not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
So, and we get it. No time to waste. Playoffs starting next week. We skip right over halftime and get back to the action. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead now, a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, and believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them too.
On the give, this is their fullback. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
I don't know about you, partner, but on 2nd and inches, a lot of the times I'm leery about the offensive guys thinking about taking a shot downtown. Instead, they just hand it to the big man and let him rumble forward for a first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Wentz now to throw. And that is incomplete. Cam Sims, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
And some room to work. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Cowboys' 16-yard line. Boy, 175 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Once more, Gibson. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Antonio Gibson with his 2nd touchdown of the game. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Shoves it aside, and he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. And they'll run here with Gibson. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Here's Gibson. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 4 yards. First down. Now they'll throw it. Wentz. And this one's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they can let a tackler through.
Well, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboys. Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. And room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. Howell throwing on 3rd down here. He'll get this complete to Jalen Reagor. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to make it 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. Back now at FedEx Field as we are set to bring you the home stretch here, the 4th quarter. And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. It's a 44-yard punt, just 3 on the return. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Now, the previous drive they punted, but that was just the first time they've had to do so in this game.
And when they turn on the game film, the coaches will rant about this, right? They'll say, oh, God, we got to move the ball, guys. We can't punt the ball away. But they have to keep smiles off their faces because that's the first time in the game they've had to do so. They've moved it quite well. They'll overall be happy with what they've seen.
From the 22, Howell got his man complete over the middle. That's Sims. It'll be a gain of 5. And now it's 3rd and 3.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1. Howell on the QB sneak. And he is going to have a Washington first down. They didn't get a lot, but they do convert on 4th. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. 2nd down and a run by Robinson. And he'll get about 3 out of that up to the 39-yard line.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Washington on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Robinson with another carry. And he's going to have a Commanders first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what we said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. 45 yards rushing for him now as he's running 11 times. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Straight ahead, Gibson. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. On 2nd down, here's Gibson again. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Robinson up the middle. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Well, you know me, partner. I never tell them to back off of being aggressive, but sometimes you see the consequences when you're overly aggressive and you don't secure tackles. Guys break through.
Trying to sell out to pry that football loose, and just as you said, cost some yardage.
Yeah, you got to go get him. Stand him up first before you go for the ball. Don't just go for it initially.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the offense will get this one back. Boy, that could have been catastrophic at this late stage of the game, but they avoid disaster. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Howell. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. Well, not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On the give, here's Robinson. A tough run gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. One final kneel down here as it comes inside the 40-second mark, and that should be enough to put this one on ice. CD for the losing side. They had opportunities in this one, but big plays just didn't go their way, especially late.